All I hear is talking, I don't sweat that. If they don't trust me either, I respect that. But she be down the ride, oh, I bet that.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is JH. How are y'all doing, Postal family? Are you good? Are you cool? Are you clean? Are you crisp? Are you feeling irie today? Let's talk. But first, came up with a question because I was pondering. Interesting word, pondering. What do you know now that you wish you were taught when you were younger? What do you know today that you could, if you had the chance to go back and teach your younger self on how, why, what, when, where, whatever? What do you know now that you wish you were taught when you were younger? Think about that question. I noticed that today, kids, younger generations, they don't know how to speak, how to communicate effectively, because their face is typically down in the phone on social media. They have no people skills, so they don't know how to talk to each other. All they know is text. But when they get in front of each other, they don't speak the same. When they get in front of a superior, like a manager, a boss, a teacher, they don't know how to effectively communicate. They talk with their head down. They mumble when they're talking. They look the other way. They get distracted easily. Learning skills, people skills, communicating skills. It's one thing. Not for myself, but somebody told me that the other day. So somebody sent me a picture of asbestos. So you guys know what asbestos is? Oh man, this is in one of our facilities. They walked in and their sign was up about asbestos. Now, it may not seem like a big deal to anybody, but it's what you call a silent killer. Read a little bit for you. Asbestos fibers irritate and scar lung tissue, causing the lungs to become stiff. This makes it difficult to breathe. As asbestos progresses, more and more lung tissues become scarred. Eventually, your lung tissues become so stiff that it can't contract and expand normally. If you breathe asbestos fibers, you increase the risk of several serious diseases, including mesothelioma, lung cancer, and asbestosis. Asbestos exposure increases your risk for cancers on the digestive system, including colon cancer, and of the ovary as well as the larynx. Well, Jay, that is if you're around it for a long time, so it don't affect us. Well, how long will it take for you to know the effects? In most asbestos patients, symptoms develop within 20 to 30 years after being exposed to asbestos. If someone is exposed to asbestos for a long time or a decade or more, the latency period of the symptom develop is closer to 20 years. This is in our facilities. I know that Ms. K mentioned something about them painting over it. You've heard this before, and it's not funny, but it is funny because it seemed like we living in a third world country right now, going to the post office and going to work. Is there a way that you can test for this stuff? I mean, we could wear masks, but how do you even know? When somebody is that bold and they put up a sign saying, hey man, it's detected, that means some paint done chipped off the wall and it's exposed. The paint just seals it up. I don't know. So yeah, that's the most troubling thing of the day for me. Some of you guys know if it's going on at your place. If you do, share that information so that the postal community can be well informed. Here's some more information. UPS and the postal workers, the Teamsters, the real union, the Teamsters, they walked away from the table 4 o'clock this morning. They got this marathon negotiation thing going on. And they said they needed to come to an agreement by such and such time, because if not, they getting up and they walking away. And somebody got up and walked away, which means that they don't have enough time to ratify their contract, which means that it is more than likely that they're going to go on strike. And it'll probably last, like I said, 24, 48 to a full week before they come back and they're brought to their knees, the company. And during that short period of time, you may get overwhelmed with a little bit of work. Be ready. Read the articles. I was going to post one, but I feel like you guys can do diligent. You don't like to sit through the videos for too long. And yeah. So that's coming. That's coming. And I know my UPS brothers and sisters out there, you watch a little bit as well. And I'm praying that you guys get everything that you want. They demolished or they got rid of the 2-tier pay system. So they had the part-timers getting paid certain things, or the new people after a certain day get paid this much. Then they got the people that been here getting paid that much. That was part of the negotiations. Something didn't play out. I don't know what it was, but yeah, get ready. So we gonna have not only that, y'all got Amazon's Christmas in July thing going on. So it's gonna get a little busy in the next week or two. All right, y'all make sure to stay cool. Bring plenty of water. You see? Plenty of water. Don't let these people overwork you to death. It seems like they ain't even got to overwork you to death if they got asbestos in the building. You want to get out the building and you're going to sit outside and bake in the hot sun. Seems like you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. This is something else, ain't it? Yeah, this is JH. We'll chop it up a little bit later. We out.
Unexpected expenses stressing you out? Get the money you need now with Loans for Feds, a program designed specifically for federal employees. Bad credit is not a problem. Application is fast and easy with same-day approvals. Apply now.